Are my divine family. Many people say that tarot is about 78 card probability, and because many people use only 3 cards spread. But in my 25 plus years of experience of using tarot for myself, my family, clients, and everyone else who ever have come in connect with me, I use 11 card spread. And when I ask this to Gemini, what is the probability? So probability expert I am not, but Gemini is definitely. It says that there are unique combination over 10 billion. 11 cards from a deck of 78. Okay, which is like you can see how the probability is. So it's not a game of just probability. It's all about your energy. If someone understand their work and the person that who has done the sadhana of the tarot, like people do sadhana in the astrology and who are the astrologer, I myself an astrologer, we know what goes inside to become, because whenever you become a tarot consultant for someone and you are giving tarot consultation or you are giving astrology consultation or you're giving healing, either way you are becoming their guru, their Jupiter. You are becoming giving them that you are the seeker for them, you are giving them, you are their seer. So if you are really inclined, you have done the sadhana, that one with that particular probability of repeating itself is nil, almost nil. And it is also saying this like that. So it's showing that it's just a number of game, this is a probability, and this is just a, but probability about what? One in how many? So 78 cards are not designed in math, and they have color, they have symbols, and every color, every symbol, when it comes in 11 cards combined together, it gives another level of idea to the consultant who is reading the cards, who's seeing the cards. And not on that, when you sit on that chair, okay, when you sit that place, you will feel many things about the person, you will get the messages. And this is not someone I'm just saying in the ear. Any astrologer also know that many of the astrologer, most of the astrologer who are really extremely good in their work, it is not only the chart of the person whom they look into. When they're sitting on that particular place, when they're analyzing the chart, they will feel about the person. And I have observed it multiple times. Sometimes chart is telling something else, cards are telling something. Every set could look different, the color and combination look to the same. Who has not experienced the cards? I am practicing this vidya, this divine knowledge from past 25 years, and it has changed my life. It has also changed others life, helped them in guidance. Tarot are never for the future reading, they are not for that you can make. Tarot are the karma oriented guidance. I always tell to my client, it is all about your karma, where you are going wrong, how you can do better, how your energies is what tarot tells, which astrology in Prashna Kundali tells. Okay, in Prashna Kundali, if you are an expert, by the time when you're sitting at that, then only. So it's a Prashna Kundali, which you can take even the energy of the other person who is involved in this, multiple person. But in astrology, it is not possible to tell you that what other person involved is thinking about, how they feel about you. However, in astrology, in tarot, it is simpler that you can always see. Here, I always repeat the for same question. This is my personal thing. I have done that. I always repeat for the same question thrice. I take 3 spreads for the same question. So I am very much sure that what could be the outcome. And this is the way the as tarot was guided to do. Not the 3 card spread, not the 1 card spread, not the 5 card spread. Those are have different uses. 3 card spreads is only very like basic. Okay, using that also in itself is the people who use. I'm not going to say anything about it, but personally I use minimum 11 card one side, and for one question I use, it becomes 33 cards. So basically the spread becomes 3 times twice. So that probability of appearing is like you can see it's almost zero. So instead of saying it's probability, probability is everything in our life. Even living is a probability. Our skipping our heartbeats are probability. Going our heartbeats are also probability. Breathing is probability. Our heart flow is a probability. Our blood flow is a probability. Our kidney, how it functions is also a probability. Everything is a probability in the life. But how much you are good in your vidya and how much you're dedicated to that, what is your sadhana is all about. This is what a probability talks about. So astrology and tarot, if you really want to get benefit, use it only for the perspective of taking consultation to strategize your life, to improve your life, to remove your blocks from the life, not from the perspective of only what will happen. Like yesterday, one of my old client, he came, he was looking for some job, and he asked me like, he's got some interview, and first level went down. He asked me, will I clear the that round? Will I get the job? And it was like, that is not a right question you're asking me. You should be knowing how was my this round, and how will be my next, whether I will get the next round or not. So even without doing the karma, if you're expecting that you will get something, that is anyway against the law of the nature, law of the universe, against the law of the morals even. Okay, so that's wrong. Even in astrology also, even if you have the priority of becoming a doctor, engineer, or UPS officer, anything in astrology also, no one can assure you that you will become. If you do not do hard work, you cannot become. You can only become anything only by putting your intentions, your mansa, vacha, karma. Your intention should be there, your promise should be there, your karma should be there. And with the guidance of astrology and tarot, what happens? You do not waste your time which is not meant for you. Okay, that is what happened. That's where tarot and astrology helps. Okay, because many people keep on wasting on time something which is not meant for them. Like my another client, he was always inclined to go towards only, like, I want to go to only US, and I told him US is not for you. US is never meant for you. Even if you go, you can manifest and all things, but it will not be beneficial for you. And that has come true. Now you see the situation of the US, how the things are happening, and this happened last 1 year back only, where I told him, no, you should apply in other countries and all, there it will be helpful for you. And when he actually done, obviously when you say no to the people, then people go and approach to the astrologer, which I respect, because you should check, because then only you will know the truth. And someone else also told him the same country which I told that person, that Canada is the one where you should be going. If you go to the Canada, it will help you. So this is where it happens. Okay, how astrology and tarot helps you? It helps you only when you are know that what you need to ask, because this is for tarot, it's a prashna kundli, and for astrology also you should ask like, how I can do better, and which are the dasha, sabdasha, mahadasha will be helpful, whether these things are really destined for me, which are my blockages, which are my pending karma to that, because pending karmas are. And in tarot, specifically in tarot, you will exactly can know that whether the persons in your career who can support you will not support you, in the office, in the family, also how are your energies, even in the relationship, who is wrong. If you're manifesting marriage with someone and you are only demeaning, and it has happened in many cases, I've seen people have demeaning themselves only, and that is impacting their life, that is impacting their career, that is impacting their personal relationship. So it's all about knowing yourself, your shadow, your removes, your powers, your capacities, and working on that. Obviously, then along with that, when you work with the remedies, they work on top of that. So it all about probabilities, and probabilities are only known to the person who really want to know, and probabilities cannot be repeated only if you are good in your work. And by divine grace, divine has given me this, I'll say, the blessing and this chance to let me practice this for so many years. So when someone talk about probability, it really makes me feel like they have been lied upon. So it was my job to share the power of the tarot. So this is what I am doing. Okay, if any of you do not like this, please ignore this, go ahead, and no need to put any negative comment, because negative comments will create only one more karma, because tarot was also another of the divine. Okay, this is another divine tool which was created, like numerology, like astrology. Okay, many people do not understand that. Okay, they just demean it because they don't know about it. Tarot has taken many color, like astrology has taken, right, like numerology has evolved, similarly is tarot. But real tarot practitioner know exactly that how many cards which pull and which spread to be taken. Spreads are not fixed. Okay, anyone who is a tarot person, that person know that which spread and what kind of spread to be used and when. So that is all depends. In like any other, you can say, divine knowledge, tarot and astrology also can be, you can say, that devised, or can be also like practiced, or can have this kind of experience or expertise only by the person who is given that much years of the life and devoted to it, right? So that's all for my end. Take care, and I hope that use the divine knowledge with the honesty, because without honesty, without gratitude, none of the divine knowledge will help you. Okay. None of the, because these are Guru's blessing. Guru's means the divine Guru. And the divine Guru blessing cannot come if you are not having the gratitude in heart and you are not open to pay back to the universe, pay back to the society, pay back to the planet for the welfare of the universe. Take care. Stay blessed.